Hey guys, welcome to another video of Solartoall.com solar design service. So in this video, we'll see a house, a big roof, rather, of the dimensions mentioned. You can see here the dimensions, which are, let's say, mentioned here. Let's just take it here. Let's unhide it. It's hide it. Okay. So the dimensions of the roof are big. We can see the dimensions here. Take it here. I mean, yeah, it's around 14 meters in length and it's around 9.58 meters in width. So those are the dimensions of the roof per se. Uh, and these are the views. So let's go and place a solar panel after marking all the obstacles. So I have the obstacles here in the design. So what this design basically tells us is how to optimally place a solar panel as per the design constraints. So you are drawing a building here. This building is it's about 5 meters in height. It has a higher portion as well. So the higher portion is again a higher height than that lower portion. So if we mention the height here, this is the height. Yeah. So all this we will be mentioning in the shadow height part. Rather, shadow height part will be mentioning about the heights, etc. So trees are mentioned here. So there's a tree on the west side, southwest. There's a tree on the northwest. There's a shadow building on the west side. There's a shadow building on the north side. There's a shadow building on the east side. The north side one won't affect because it's on the north side, but it is given for representational uh, purposes. So now you can see here exactly what is the marked area and the marked solar panel. So the client has a bill of 2000 rupees here. This is in Indian rupees, mind you. So if you convert it to dollars, that will be around say 20 dollars or so, 23 dollars per month. So for that, for 2000 rupees, Uh, that's if you take a electricity rate of about 8 rupees, that's 8 rupees or 9 rupees per unit. If I calculate that, that is how you calculate what you require for the solar panel. So if I calculate that, that is around 2000 rupees divided by, let's make a higher number of 9. Okay, that's around 222 units of average consumption per month. So for 222 units, we typically recommend around 4 panels or 540 watt peak each. So or 540 or 550 or 600. So suppose it's 540. Say if it's 540, that's monofacial or bifacial monoperk panels. So if it's 540, if it's into four panels, that'll be 2.16. Now 2.16. One panel can produce around 4 units of energy per day on average. So 4 units of energy, kilowatt hour divided by kilowatt peak, that is 1 kilowatt. It generates around, not one panel, 1 kilowatt, around 4 units. So around 2.616 will be How many units will be generated? 2.16 for how many units will be generated for 2.16? Now it should be when you divide it and check the per month rate, it should be more than 222. That will make our solar calculation correct, mind you. So if I 2.16, let's take it in kilowatts, not watts. If I do it in 2.16 into say around 4, so 8.64, 8.64. So 4 units per kilowatt hour. So per to 4 units per kilowatt peak. For 1 kilowatt of energy, you get 4 units. For 2, you get 8.64. 8.64 units you get. That is what you get here. Kilowatt hour per kilowatt peak. So 8.64 units of energy will be received per day by the solar panel. So that's what we typically recommend for about 222 units of energy consumption per month. That is per month. So if it's 222 per month, that will be around uh, how much per year? That'll be around 8, 81,000 units. This is not per year, so that's around say 2,600 units per year. So 2,600 units is what you want coverage to get accurate numbers. 2,600 units should be produced by our solar so that it takes up and covers the equation. So, in 1 unit, if 1 kilowatt, so it's 8.6, uh, 8.64 units. If it's generated per day, that's into 30. So, if it's 8.64, that how did I get 8.64? That's 2.16. Say 4 is a conservative number. You can get more than 4 as well. 4.3, 4.4, etc. So we're getting around 8.64 units. So per month will be into 30 on average. That's 259 units. So what will be your net export to the grid? That is 259 minus 222. That's around 37 units you're exporting to the grid. So typically, we wouldn't recommend a system less than 3 kilowatt actually. Now, this customer has insisted for 2 kilowatt only. As you know, the central government of India provides a subsidy of 78,000 till 3 kilowatt. So, suppose if the customer would have put 3 kilowatt here, so that is 3 into 4, or if it's 3 into if it's 540 watt peak, it's 0.54 into 0.54 into 6 panels to give 3 kilowatt. 0.54 into 6, 0.54 into 6. It's not. 3.24. So 3.24 into 4, that is per day production. That's around 12.96 units per day into 30. That will be around 388 units per month. If we reduce the monthly consumption, that is around 222 units. So you get around 166 units extra. So you're getting a 78,000 subsidy of 3 kilowatt from the central government, uh, and you are exporting excess of 166 as of current consumption. Now, please note that the consumption will obviously increase uh, as more appliances are added to the house. So it's always beneficial to keep at least 3 kilowatt while installing solar. Uh, and if your bill is generally less than 3,000 rupees per month, I generally don't recommend going solar also. So if it's around 3,000 rupees per month, and if you take around 9 rupees average, so that's around 333 units. So 333 units of consumption that will be occurred here. So for 333 units, now if you take 3.24 into 4 into 30, that's 384. So 388, you will be getting around 50 units extra if you install 3 kilowatt and your bill is around 3,000 rupees. So and the 78,000 discount. That is the central government subsidy. So for 2 kilowatt, you'll be only getting around around 70 or 60,000, and for 1 kilowatt, 30,000. So it's capped at 78,000 for 3 kilowatt, and higher also you'll only get 78,000. So if you're installing solar, please install at least 3 kilowatt so that you get a benefit, and a little surplus is there for exporting it to the grid. Thank you so much. Please contact solartoall.com for your design requirements.